We're simply here extrapolating out a measure to know why we're breathing. We've been distant from the breath of the Ruach, and for the purpose of intimately gathering it again, so it would be well within us as one again. So life to death is a grave issue that we are solely responsible and accountable for. As one family, we have been given our solemn oath to diagnostically define and return wholly to its rightful position by representation of response as beyond a dimension. And the Spirit wanted me to share this. What's coming in right for me is accountability and responsibility. So I just defined it through my lenses of how I see accountability. A balanced response answering as weights called out measure. By discernment, we position ourselves as representation. A response that answers back as a weighted equal measure. A shape well formed in the knowing of weight's value. Accountability is a centered stand that is equipped and able to contain load and or bear weight's given measure. Responsibility is the ability to correctly answer the question of accountability. What I'm feeling is I believe that most of us, as of late, have been feeling the compounding subtleties that are coming in that's leading to the desired depth of love's solemn revealing. When we first came to Hapner, the Spirit is just moving us. I mean, I've got pages that are sitting over to my side right here, and I'm going like, and my eyes want to go to them and go like, once I want to go back into the lesson, so we focus on the lesson, and I'm wrestling the Spirit to say, no, take it into the wave. And I'm going like, oof, like it's set, but I'm trying to set it up that we comprehend why. So we need to broaden our perspective a little bit, really what's about to transact in the world. And when Carrie and I first came here, we were, and this is what I'm feeling right now, and maybe it's not you, maybe it is you, maybe it's someone that's around you. This is why we need to separate out love and compassion. Is that when we first came here, it was so daunting, it was so laborious in its work, and we didn't really know why we were here. And both Carrie and I, at that point, how long ago?
That was in 2012.
2012.
So 10 years.
We were very defeated, or was coming on this as a potential. And she was working in a coffee shop, and just for tips, we were here. Nothing was provided for us. Nothing. I mean, it took us.
So I was volunteering my labor.
Right.
And I made $15 a week in tips.
Right. I mean, it was interesting. But again, the cost is the cost. And I know we've all comprehending what the cost is. We're all in this exchange right now of your cost is about to be weighed, and it was going to come as a response. And so when we were in this place, I came in to see Carrie. She was in a coffee shop, and I just was feeling down, and I picked up this piece of paper, and the whole piece of paper lifted up spiritually and unfolded before me this verse. And it was like, whoa, I was holding it flat. And it said, for those whose defining moment has not yet been defined, keep walking. Now, Carrie brought this forward yesterday, and it's fitting to where we are right now, that I believe we're about to go into a deeper compression of waves. We're having stuff come in right now. And again, this is all still connected to the temple building, but this is on another whole dimension. We're sharing from Ibri to Abra, which Abra is waiting for the breath to be called Abraham. It means by your pinions you will soar as a father now released by the journey of clearly defining what is beyond. You become beyond.
Father and mother is one.
Father and mother is one. The journey of Ibri is the diagnostic work of extrapolating out the forensics of who you are. It's the tedious, laborious work, but yet it is still wonderful because it is you finding yourself, Ata. It's the mirroring of yourself. So In this, I want to encourage everyone to keep on journeying right now.